About 13 miles from downtown Atlanta. Welcome to Truist Park. MLB The Show has interleague action for you this afternoon. It's the Detroit Tigers going up against the Atlanta Braves. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. And on the mound today, Chris Sale. Singy, he's got a chance to do something pretty special here.
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2.
Oh.
Got him. Now one away. Let's take a check of the Tigers lineup. Gleyber Torres up to the plate. Here's a guy who's been struggling so far this year. It's only late April, but still hoping he'll turn it around soon.
Ball one.
Just getting started here at Truist Park outside Atlanta. That misses the zone, and the count is 2-0. Sale, a 6'6" southpaw, 180 pounds, a former first-round pick, back into this one, swung on and hit well, way back there. Out of here. He jacks that one out to left, and the Tigers have the lead. It's 1-0.
You can't ask for a better start than hitting a home run in your first at bat to give your team the lead. Can be pretty dangerous when you fall behind in the count 2-0. You've still got to try to find a way to keep that hitter off balance. Well, he wasn't able to do it there. And the hitter did a nice job of turning that pitch around, not missing it in a hitter's count.
That one fouled off. Sale, he's a guy that has both swing and miss stuff and exceptional command. I mean, that's a rare combination. That makes him one of the best in the game. The 1-1. That one pushed to the left and foul. The 1-2. Swing and a pop-up. Albies takes it in for the out. Two-way down. Here's Riley Green, a former first-round pick, and he's really turned into a nice everyday player. Hard hit left side. And that is that. Tigers get one back on the strength of this solo shot. It's now 1-0. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. In there for a strike at the top of the zone. Acuna wants to challenge this, thought it was a ball. And the 1-0. Tapped in front of the plate. And that one handled to first, but it pulls him off the bag.
The pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge, just changing planes, and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
Acuna aboard here at first with nobody out. Swing and a ground ball into the outfield, base hit. Throw back in quickly first and second now with nobody out.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Ozzie Albies swings through it for strike one. And that one fouled off.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
The 0-2. In there, sets him down on strikes. And that is a big first out. Here's the Atlanta Braves lineup.
That's away.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
And fouled off. Two on, one out.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
And a big swing and a miss. Strike three, and that's two in a row.
No, you got to be ready to swing the bat with a runner in scoring position and 2 strikes. Just put the ball in play somewhere, and you got a chance. Very frustrating for him, I'm sure. See if the next guy can pick him up.
2 aboard, 2 outs. Here is Austin Riley. Sliced hard but foul.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
2 on, 2 outs. And a foul ball, he stays alive.
100 miles an hour, foul that off. That's a good piece of swinging. I won't say hitting because he didn't get a knock, but a good piece of swinging to keep the bat alive.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
We move ahead to the top of the second now. Now here's the Detroit catcher, Dylan Dingler.
Bowling.
Rusty Valentine calling balls and strikes.
Boog, something I hear from hitters about Valentine is they know they don't have to protect off the plate too much in 2-strike counts, and that can be a big deal in terms of your confidence in seeing some pitches in that at bat.
The 1-2. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes and quickly one away in the second.
Well executed pitch on the outside part of the plate.
Fouled off left side. Here comes the 0-1.
Ball.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. 2 down.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Spencer Torkelson in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. Comes up empty.
He's in a great spot right here. Ahead in the count 0-2. All 4 pitches in play right here, partner.
Breaking ball misses down and away. On the ground right side. Albies over to first. And they get Torkelson for the out. And that'll do it. Tigers are shut down there, but they still lead it 1-0. Back here in Atlanta, now in for the Braves, Mauricio Dubon. Here's a swing and a line drive and a base hit into right field. And the bottom of the second starts with a double.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Man at second. That one's in there. No balls, 2 strikes. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Here's the 0-2. Set down on strikes. And that's 4 strikeouts.
We're going to take a look at the pitch sequence of that at bat. And the thing to notice are the pitch locations. Every single one of them on the edges of the strike zone. And as a hitter, that can be pretty frustrating because you don't expect the pitcher to be able to make quality pitches one after another like that. And so those are tough spots to do damage, and a great demonstration of pitch command, and it got him a punch out that time.
Good job to fight that one off. 1 out and a runner at second. Bottom half of inning number 2. Ground ball right side. Torres fires over to first. He's out. And now the switch hitting catcher, Jonah Heim. Tap foul at the plate. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. The 0-2. Swung on, belted. Carrying well. And that one is out of here. A 2-run blast. And they jump ahead in the second. It's 2-1.
That's a fun way to take the lead. Just hit one out of the park. His bat looks like it's in the zone for such a long time, and that gives him the ability to get barrel on it and hit the ball out to any part of the park.
Right through there for a strike.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area.
2 down, nobody on. Sets him down looking. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. Braves pick up 2 on the long ball. And it's now a 2-1 ball game. Back at Truist Park, new inning getting started. Wenzel Perez up now for the Tigers. It's in and out of his glove. Still finds a way to get off a throw, and they get the out. Good recovery. Wasn't easy following the misplay.
Ball. Hook.
Foul ball there. And a 1-2. Swings through it for the K. That K is his third of the game.
No, that slider down and away, it's just kind of a slow death. With 2 strikes, you're looking to protect, and halfway to the plate, you know you've committed, and you know you're going to have no chance of touching it. Tell you what, sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
In the air, left field. White turns to the right on the move. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And that'll do it. 3 up, 3 down. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now it's the Braves DH, Drake Baldwin. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Smash to center, way back, and you can forget it. Home run. A solo shot, and they add on. It's 3-1. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay. You know, these Braves doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. And here's a stat for you, Boog. They're making contact with more than 85% of the pitches that they're swinging at. It's pretty special stuff. Not so good if you're out there on the mound.
Got him swinging. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer.
Just overmatched on that fastball right there. And it wasn't like he was set up for it by something off speed earlier in the at-bat. Just came right after him with 3 straight, and he had no answer for it.
1 out, bases empty, and a run in here in the last half of the third. Foul ball.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes. All those numbers mean this offense is really making the defense work by just putting the ball into play. Anything can happen at that point.
The wide, the kick, and the 1-2. Struck him out swinging. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Well, one of the things that hitters will do is they'll look for that red dot on the baseball as it's coming in to let them know what the pitch is. And if they see the red dot, it's typically a slider. But when a guy's got a really tight one with high spin rates, very difficult to determine. And that's probably why we saw a swing and miss right there. Just a nasty pitch.
2 down, nobody on. Good eye right there.
Too close for me, partner, to take that 0-2 fastball. But for whatever reasons, he let it go by. He's still in the at-bat. I don't think he'll let the next one go.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. See ya. Strikes him out for the 2nd time today. 1 more for Atlanta on the homer. And this is now a 3-1 ball game. Back in Atlanta, Truist Park. Start of the 4th, Gleyber Torres. Up now for the Tigers. Sale back to work.
That's a ball.
Gleyber swings, drives one way back there. And it flies to the deepest part of the park. No doubt about this one. Home run. Another homer. His 2nd home run of the game. And they cut into the deficit.
Another one? 2 home runs from a player not typically in the spotlight for power. Man, you got to soak up these performances because they just don't happen every day. Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Swing and a miss. Oh, and he lost the handle on that one.
Well, we talk about throwing the hands, but not the bat, man. You want to hold on to that thing, and you can see his teammates over there. If he doesn't come through with the knock, he's going to get some business when he goes back to the dugout.
This one in the air, center field. Harris in position, and there's one away. Here's the left fielder, Riley Green. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. Check swing, and he went. Strike one. Fouled off. He was late.
Oh.
One out, bases empty, and a run in. Top half of inning number 4. Got him. 2 gone.
Up next to the Tigers, catcher Dylan Dingler.
Going on. Dingler, 27 years old, made his big league debut in 2025, and he was a second-round pick in 2020. 2 down, nobody on. On the ground to the left. Fair ball. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The throw in, and the tying runs at second base with a double.
It's a hit, and the ball hitting the bag definitely played a factor. Those moments can go either way, and it seemed to work out for the offense in that spot.
Now it's the DH, Kerry Carpenter. 0 for 1 so far.
That's the ball.
After giving up that home run earlier, it just doesn't seem like he wants to challenge him.
Oop.
Dingler on at second with 2 down. That misses. 3-1 now. Spencer Torkelson in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last
Up
pitch
next
wasn't
to the
even much to think
Tigers,
about.
First baseman Spencer Torkelson.
Turned on, but that's foul down the third baseline.
That's the ball.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Well, he went inside a couple of times, and now outside. Hitter's not exactly sure where to look for this next pitch.
That one is absolutely belted. That's got a chance. Can't reach it. This should score at least 1. 1 runs in. The second run scores. It's a 2-run double. It's 4-3.
It's a clutch at bat and could be one of the biggest ones of the game as they jump ahead by 1. That ball was drilled 106 off the bat, and that's the kind of feedback that tells you you're right where you want to be with your swing mechanics.
So runner at second, 2 down. Wenzel Perez now at the plate, and a swing and a miss. That one fouled off. Got him. Rusty Valentine rings him up. But 3 score in the inning. 2 of them on this 2-run double. It's now a 4-3. Bottom of the inning. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Mauricio Dubon. Chop to third. Young fires over to first. One pitch and one out. Home team down a run. We're here in the bottom of the fourth.
Ball.
That one's in there. Going to count 1-2. Snags it for the second out.
That at bat is a positive sign, even though it probably doesn't feel like it. He hit the ball hard, but it doesn't always work out in your favor. Sometimes a defender is there to make a play.
White stands in now and watches strike one. Comes up empty.
Just a bit late on that 0-1 breaking ball. 0-2 hole now. He's going to have to shorten up, tighten things up if he's going to have a good at bat.
Tries to hold up, appeal to first, and he went around. Not an easy call there, but that puts an end to the inning. Braves are set down 1-2-3. They still trail it here 4-3. Back here in Atlanta, we go to the top of the fifth. Jace Young up now for the Tigers. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Way out front for strike two.
Two pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
Got him swinging. One away.
Well, he made pretty quick work of him right there. You look at the sequence, everything down at the knees and below. And some guys are good low ball hitters, but right there, they clearly had a plan to pound that part of the zone, and he wasn't able to put up much of a fight.
Ripped to short, snagged on a bounce. Throw on to Olsen. Fine play in the hole for the out.
Up next for the Tigers, second baseman, Gleyber Torres.
Gleyber Torres up to hit. And the way he's going in this one, we've been waiting for his spot to come around again.
All right, listen, everyone. Stop what you're doing right now. This guy's got 2 home runs already. Now he's going for number 3.
Check swing on the first pitch. Appeal down to first. Nope, he held back. 2 down, nobody on. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike one. Line to left and a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Up next for the Tigers, center fielder, Colt Keith.
No, that's a ball.
Here's a 1-1. The other way. Makes a nice running catch. And that is that. So one hit is all they get. Home half of the fifth coming up. Tigers 4 and the Braves 3. We head to the bottom of the fifth. Now it's the Atlanta catcher, Jonah Heim. That one found hard the other way. Check swing, and he went 0-2.
Ball one.
Got him swinging for the K.
Pretty electric stuff showing up on the mound right now. I mean, into double-digit strikeouts. He should be able to rack up some more before he's done in this one. And you know, not many of these hitters have had much of an answer for what he's offering out there.
That one finds the zone. Strike one.
Well, here's a player who hits the ball a mile when he connects. In fact, Acuna is the first player in the StatCast era to hit 10 straight home runs, all traveling more than 420 feet. He's not exactly just clearing the fences out there.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Acuna thought that one missed, and here comes the challenge. Barely a hair out of the zone, but it was a ball. So they've still got both their challenges. The Tigers leading by a run, last half of inning number 5.
Ball 2.
Ripped in the air, left field, and a touchdown for a base hit. Now the Braves have the tying run in scoring position.
Nice line drive to the pole side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Checks over to first, back safely.
I think you want to get a one-way lead, be very aggressive in the secondary. This hitter not a power guy, so you want to make sure that you can get some length on the secondary lead and perhaps score on a ball in the gap.
Right through there for a strike.
Don't play situation here. He's been working up in the zone. Typically, you look for guys to get that ground ball. See if he adjusts on this next pitch.
Sets him down looking. He'll challenge. Thought that was a ball.
Well, that at-bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there. At least to foul something off. Extend that at-bat.
Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Now snap throw to first. Acuna back easily.
Ball. High.
That one hammered but pulled foul. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Makes the grab after a long run. That is the inning. Braves strand one. Score holds at 4-3. Back here in a close one, and a look now at some of the biggest plays from the game. They hand the ball over to a new arm, Aaron Bummer.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Ball.
Ground ball up the middle, and that one finds its way through. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Dylan Dingler digs in now, 1 for 2.
Ball.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Checks over to first, back safely. Green gets his lead at first, nobody out. There goes the runner. Out towards right center field. Acuna under it. He makes the grab, and there's one down.
Up next for the Tigers, the designated hitter, Terry Carpenter.
Strike 2.
Let's see if he's willing to use the whole field right here. Definitely pounding him away.
Ball 2.
Step off, throw to first, and he's back in easily. Man at first, one away. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Base hit, left center field. Lead runner makes the turn at second. And they'll have runners at the corners after a one-out single.
Everything came together for him. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Next to hit, Spencer Torkelson.
Ball.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
Right through there for a strike. Runners at the corners, one away. And we're in the top half of the sixth. Runner on the go. Swing and a chopper. He never gets off a throw. Everyone's safe, and a run comes in to score. Hello.
Right fielder, Wenzel Perez.
Wenzel Perez up now for the Tigers. A switch hitter batting right. And that one is lifted in the air. Acuna on his way over. And he makes the catch. Runner tags at second. Relay to third. And he gets to third safely. Moving up on the fly out. And there are two gone.
Third baseman, Chase Young.
Close one. Doesn't get the call. Ball one. Catcher challenge. We'll take another look. And it's a called strike after the review. So they get to hang on to their second challenge. Two on, two outs. Tap to first. Olson. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. One run in the inning, but they leave two. To the bottom of the sixth we go. 4, 5, 6 coming up. It's the Tigers 5 and the Braves 3. Bottom of the sixth. Now in for the Braves, Matt Olson.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. You always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits. He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike. But so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone. And the last two pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate. That one lifted to left. Green on the move. Makes the grab.
Up next for the Braves, the shortstop.
One out man at first. Here's Mauricio Dubon. Swing and a ball popped in the air. And a base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
And a 1-1. Fought off foul. Fights it off. He'll see another. In there. Got him looking for the K. 2 outs, runners at first and second. Eli White next up for the Braves.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
And he takes one right on the black. 0-1. Tap foul at the plate. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. The Braves with the go-ahead run at the plate here in the bottom of the 6th. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
Top of inning number 7, and here's the Tiger leadoff man, Kevin McGonigal.
Huh.
Hauls it in, one away.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your
That's the
control.
Ball.
On the ground to third. Tosses to first, and 2 away to start the 7th.
Up next for the
Here comes the
Tigers,
manager out of the
center
Braves
fielder.
dugout.
For the Braves,
New pitcher for the Braves,
number
Tyler
45.
Kinley. He's into the game with the bases empty.
Kinley.
Key in the box now. No balls and a strike. Next offering is outside. Lifted in the air, right center field. Harris on the move to the gap. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. Back at Truist Park. Now it's the Atlanta catcher, Jonah Heim.
Strike. Woo.
And a quick out, number 1. Here's A.J. Hinch heading towards the mound. Will Vest gets handed the rock out of the pen.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
The 0-1. And that one hammered. Banks off the wall. The relay to second, and he's safe. It's a wall ball double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Really important at bat coming up now.
So digging in, Drake Baldwin. He's already homered here in this one. Liner caught at second. Throw not in time as he's able to get back to avoid the double play.
Man, that could have been a big swing in this game. Just unlucky at a really unfortunate time right there.
Up.
And that one fouled off. The Tigers trying to protect a 2-run lead here at the bottom of the 7th. Swings and misses, struck him out. One left for Atlanta. They're still down 5-3. Back in Atlanta, Truist Park. We're at the top of the 8th. Riley Green up now for the Tigers. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, these Tigers, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They've hit 7 line drives already, and even though some of them have been for outs, there's nothing wrong with delivering consistent, hard contact. That's almost always going to lead to positive results.
Gets it to first. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
Up next for the Tigers, catcher Dylan Dingler.
And that's outside.
With all of those hard hits, the guys are going to love seeing the spray charts after this one. It's clear they're not just getting lucky up there right now.
And that one is lifted in the air. 2 away.
Up next for the Tigers,
Kerry Carpenter up now for the Tigers.
Tried to backdoor him with that slider right there, but just missed off the plate. Good pitch, though.
And it's fouled away. Two down, nobody on. This one in the air, center field. And that's the 3rd out. So they go quietly there. Last half of the 8th coming up. Back here in Atlanta. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Matt Olson.
now pitching for Detroit, number 59, Framber Valdez.
In the air, right field. Perez on his way over. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And a key out leading off the bottom of the 8th.
Owen.
The Tigers leading by 2 here the bottom half of the 8th inning. On the ground. And it's through for a hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Up next for the Braves.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
And that chance handled. Acrobatic throw for 1.
Good that they weren't overzealous there. Just take the sure out, keep the run out of scoring position.
For the Braves, center fielder Michael Harris II.
Michael Harris II. Next up for the Braves. 0 for 3 in this one. A little bit low. And that's ball 1.
Oh, you can throw that big curve on the inside part of the plate. Very difficult pitch for the hitter to get on plane with. You can have a lot of success if you can pitch in that location.
He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Braves strand 1. Still a 2-run deficit. It's 5-3. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Ronaldo Lopez.
Well, walks have certainly been an issue for him this season, so we'll see what kind of command he has.
Just missed.
No, that's
Challenge
a ball.
from behind the dish here. Here's a 3-0. And there's the automatic. (3-1) now. That one misses.
Take your
So a
bait.
leadoff walk.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Runner on the go. Left field. Brings it in. Throw behind the runner. They've got him doubled off.
Well, we assume it, but not all double plays are 6-4 threes or something like that. Right there, it's just sort of a combination of good defense and poor base running, and probably more of the latter. That's a big turn of events in this inning, though.
2 down, bases empty. Jace Young up now for the Tigers. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. Movement in the Atlanta bullpen. Yoel Payams, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. The 1-1 is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the top of the ninth.
Oh.
In the air, out towards right center. Harris should have this one. And that is that. Tigers fail to make any noise, and it remains 5-3. Back at Truist Park, now in for the Braves, Eli White. Swing and a ground ball up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Up next for the Braves, catcher, Jonah Heim.
Swing and a foul out of play. This one in the air. Torkelson has a beat on it. And there's 1 down.
Couple of pitches and a quick out.
1 out, man at first. Here's Acuna.
Drove it off the wall last time. Just missed out on a home run.
Here's A.J. Hinch heading towards the Kenley Jansen on to try and close it out.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball, and we see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure, this one included. We'll see if he can wrap up the win and get himself a save.
Next offering in there for a strike. That is strike 2.
Now, Boog, this is a real tough place for visiting teams to come in and close out ball games for a win.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Braves down to their final out.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Popped up. McGonigal moving under this one. Hauls it in, and that's the ball game.
Sometimes road trips can be tough. You're away from your family, but when you can win, silence that opposing crowd, it makes things just a little bit better. Makes the road trip just a little bit shorter.
The